And we're live. Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Just done 2 reviews. Stupid hours of the morning, and I was like, I want to continue. I want to keep going. The weekend's just begun. There's a couple of people that might be joining, so yeah, let's get it. Keen as. So I've had 2 beers so far. Just had the Banks Cake Eater, which is a double IPA, oat cream. That was unreal. I gave that a 4.6 out of 5. And then I had an American Stout, which was only 5.7%, but best American Stout I've ever had. Really hoppy, really roasty, good balance between the two, just phenomenal. And that was by Kicks Brewing out of Sydney. And yeah, I gave that the same score, 4.6. So now I'm having some beers by Kicks, but I don't want to show them or talk about them because I'm going to be reviewing these beers in the next few days. I've just got multiples of each one. So, yeah, it's good to be able to drink them fresh and just sort of enjoy them and not have to worry about taking photos or talking about it. So, yeah. If only we could play tunes and not get in trouble. Cheers to Brandon, if you're still there, mate. Good to see you. I'm assuming you're in TJ's earlier. All I can say with this beer is that the first one I'm having is it is a hoppy Pilsner, and then the rest are IPAs. But yeah, normally by this time I sort of crash, and then I try and get up early on the Saturday and catch up with my English mates on their streams. But I started too late tonight, and there's no way in hell I'm going to get up early in the morning if I've been up for a while tonight. So I was like, stuff it. I'm just going to keep going. And if any of them are about for an early beer, they can join me. So, yeah, certainly looks all right, this beer. Hopefully everyone's had a decent week. Cheers, Lee. Back again, mate. Yeah, the thumbnail on the video, it's a band I've been listening to heaps lately. It was appropriate for the name of the stream. So, yeah, I've disappeared for about half an hour in between the last review and this because I was absolutely starving because I've been working all night and hadn't had a proper dinner. So I just had some noodles and then a shower. So, yeah, I'll let you up sometime, dude. No worries. We'll sort it out. As I said, I just want to get to know people a little bit first before I let them up here. But yeah, tonight, I've got probably 2 beer mates from the UK joining me shortly. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. It's a stupid time to be going live, but yeah, I worked late and I felt like more beers, so fuck it. I suppose I should probably send them the invite. What's going on with the pies, Brandon? About a couple of months ago, I would have thought they were a lock for the grand final and to win flag, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with them. They look real sluggish at the moment. Like they look sort of like fatigued, like they're slow and they're, I don't know, just giving away stupid free kicks and yeah, exactly. Yeah, TJ was in my last stream. which I'm trying to tee up for him to go to these two places in Ivanhoe that are fucking unreal. And he's just got so much on and he keeps forgetting about it. I'm like, you need to go, man. They're that good. So like I think he's sort of like it's almost like he wants me to go with him. So it'll make for a good video. It's just I'm not in Melbourne that often, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like even your players that are normally good, like awesome players, like are looking a bit sluggish. Cheers, Phil. Nah, just started, mate. So I thought I'll go. I went and had a bite to eat and a shower, just because, like, obviously it's a stupid time in the morning here. So I thought I want to have a few more beers, but I don't want to like crash. So I feel a bit more alert and awake now. Coolio. Anyone got anything exciting on for the weekend? Just a quiet one for me. I went to Melbourne last weekend and spent too much money, so I thought I'd better stay home this weekend. Just have a couple of beers and jump on some streams. I'll do some cooking on Sunday. I do want to, if I can, I want to try and get a fire going in the backyard and get rid of some couple of trees have fallen down, so I've got some shit to get rid of, plus some old cardboard, and it'd be just good if I could get a fire going and get rid of a bit of rubbish. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. I've seen the messages there. Just had a quick scroll, but yeah, ever since I sort of jumped off that last stream, I've been busy. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've got a John, like John Longmire, the coach of Sydney. I've got a beer. It's called Longmire Lager, and then I've got the two Sydney Swans official beers. So I'm going to do a stream with those three beers, and I was thinking I might try and do it during like half time of a Sydney Swans game or something. Try and get some footy fans to check in. Cheers, Bumpy. What are you up to? You up for a drink? I've got Craig. I think Craig's going to join shortly, and maybe Adam Mersey Beers. The Sheilas that didn't work out. Yeah, a couple of bodies in the shed. Yeah, we'll probably get flogged. Who knows what we'll dish up this week? We've got a bloody fill-in coach. It's been such a disappointing few years since we won the premiership. Yeah, I did some overtime tonight, Bumpy, and yeah, like of course overtime on a Friday night, fucking pain in the ass. But I had two streams scheduled for like beer reviews. I had to push them back an hour each, and then yeah, so by the time I got home, did the beer reviews and that, it was a real stupid time in the morning, and I felt like kicking on. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to do a live stream now, hang out. If people join, it'll be good. And then, like, as far as the UK stuff goes in the morning, I'll probably be passed out by then. Yeah, it's weird. Nah, so what they reckon is that they already had decided prior to that game. I don't know what they should have done though is just waited till the end of the season. Well, what's the point of getting rid of him now with like 3 games to go? Yeah, well, they reckon he's on the chopping block as well. Nah, that's all right, mate. I don't even care if, like, yeah, even if you come up with a bloody coffee. Yeah, we'll see what happens. See if Craig's got a sock. I'll send you the link anyway, dude. Jeez, I haven't been on this bloody Google Hangout for ages. Woo. I feel it. Oh, there it is. I was like, I feel a sneeze coming on. Mr. Socko. Yeah. That's the thing, though. Like, remember how Melbourne all of a sudden started looking good and they won like 5 in a row? Everyone's like, oh, shit, here goes Melbourne. They're going to start killing it again. And then they just fucking started going shit all of a sudden. It's just been a terrible year. It's one of those years like last year in footy. I found it really hard to pick a team that was consistently decent and going to win the flag. I just honestly didn't think Brisbane would win it. And then, yeah, like, who did Brisbane play in the granny? It was Sydney, wasn't it? Hmm. Like, if you look at teams over the years that have won premierships, I feel like that Brisbane team last year was really weak on paper, like compared to most premiership teams. Like, there's just a lot of pretty average players on that list. Yes. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Looks like a nice day there.
Yeah, beautiful out. It's the high is only supposed to be like 84 today. The humidity is not too bad. I think it's due to all the lovely forest fires happening in Canada.
Yeah.
And it's the skies are covered in smog, so I think it's blocking out some of the sunlight.
Yeah.
It's cooling it off. Thanks, Canada.
They get a lot of those fires, don't they?
Yeah, they're almost like California.
Yeah.
They're always burning.
Australia's normally the same, but we've been pretty lucky. The last 2 summers, we haven't really had it.
Yeah, I don't think we don't really get forest fires here in New Hampshire. We tend to have a pretty good cleanup crew,
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's one. All the greenies in Australia stopped all the fucking shedding of the forests and stuff. So now we have worse fires than we used to. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, I'll open up a Torpedo.
Torpedo.
Just
Torpedo's the one that has all the variants, doesn't it? It has a heap of different types.
Yeah. So it started off with this is the original, the Torpedo Extra, and then now they have like tropical torpedo. They have like very big torpedo. Citrus torpedo. They have all these different ones. Yeah. I think they did like a cryo torpedo, and yeah. No, they're pretty good though. This one's a bit old, so it is kind of starting to fade a little bit, but still not giving off it's not giving off bad flavors. That's a good thing about Sierra Nevada is even their older stuff seems to still be a decent.
Yeah, well, that's one thing you said, isn't it? It's really hard to get fresh Sierra Nevada where you guys are.
Which is weird because there's 2 locations, and we get the stuff on the East Coast from North Carolina. And, but the stores just they get so much of it in. I think and they just leave it there for like it's good for at least 6 months. So if once they get it in, if you don't start purchasing it as soon as it gets in, then you start getting all the old shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're definitely a brewery with popularity and sell a lot, so you'd think it'd be constantly moving, but
the prices aren't bad either. That's why they sell.
They must just have such massive distribution, like they just make so much of it.
Yeah.
Don't they have their own hop farms and stuff?
Oh, you should really be inside, buddy. You don't need to come out here in the sun. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, because they do out in California, anyways. I believe they do. That's where they get the celebration because that's all wet.
Yeah.
It's all wet hops.
Yeah, that's good. That beer.
Yeah, celebration should be coming out pretty soon because everything's always put out way earlier than it used to be. But I don't know. I think they're kind of like set to that, like when those hops are fresh and ready to go. So I think that their time can't change like the pumpkin ales, where they keep pushing it.
Yeah,
pumpkin ales come out like 2 months after they're supposed to be done. It's like, oh, fresh batch of pumpkin ale.
It's one
December.
Thing you do not see you do not see them in Australia at all. It's very rare.
Yeah. I mean, I like some of the pumpkin ales. I've gone through the gamut over the years of trying to find all the different ones. There's a few that I actually like that I can pick up and drink each year. But as far as like going out and really, unless there's something brand new, like I'm not hunting down and buying pumpkin beers. It's like the Dogfish Head pumpkin or pumpkin, however it is. I think that one's a damn solid one. That one's a good drinker. There's no like real. It's not like super spicy, with all that cinnamon and nutmeg and stuff. So
the old allspice.
Yeah,
tastes like a Christmas cake.
They have all these ones out. Like there's one out from like Fat Orange Cat that came out in July. It's been on the shelves. It's a pumpkin latte stout.
Yep.
They got the pumpkin and all that crap out from Southern Tier now. I can't stand pumpkin anymore. That was like one of those like you used to buy it like years ago, and also I was just like, it's way too sweet, just cloying and not fun to drink.
Have you tried these guys?
I've never had anything from Knee Deep. We did have them briefly in New Hampshire, but of course, by the time I really got into craft beer, and I started seeing Knee Deep stuff, it was like a year old. I mean, it was just like all old stuff. I think they'd already stopped distributing to New Hampshire at that point. But they had like the Breaking Bud and all that. But I've seen the cans. I just never picked them up because I look at the date and it'd be like last year. I don't think so.
Because for some reason we used to get them here in Australia like all the time, and they were relatively fresh. And it was one of the American breweries I got into in the early days, and then they just sort of disappeared. But they've started showing up again now. So I reckon there's like a particular distributor in Melbourne that must work with them, and he's like back doing business with them. So now you're starting to see them again.
Or did they like combine with another brewery? Like one of those sellers.
Yeah.
Not like
but
total
they've got the same beers. They're the exact same beers that I was drinking from them years ago. But instead of being in the big bomber bottles, they're now in like. 'Cans.
Yeah.
But they're all very like hoppy West Coast sort of style beers. You don't get much other stuff from them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
did you say you're
I don't
hanging out?
recall ever seeing a stout or anything. I've seen
Yeah,
I've seen a few IPAs, and like I said, they were old, so it was like fine.
yeah,
It's the same thing with there's a Joe, I think a Joe Boxer or something like that.
yeah.
Um, I saw one of their products on the shelf years ago, and it was super old. It was an IPA. I was like, yeah, I don't think so. It's like I would have liked to try it. I would have liked to try it because we don't see that brewery, but it's like I'm not gonna try their stuff that's not up to date.
Yeah, another brewery I tried from California. They were called Sour Maker. I thought I had the can here. I can't find it, but yeah, they were from Oakland, California, and yeah, I've had a few beers from them now, and they're really good. So if you ever see Sour Maker, give them a try.
Yeah, I'd probably have to do like a Tavor thing to get that, and I try not to spend extra on beer.
Yeah,
I'm looking for deals usually, or like Trillium and stuff. Like since the pandemic, I could get Trillium delivered to my house, but it's like you get like a couple 4-packs or whatever, and then you have to pay like a $25 shipping fee. It's like it would have been cheaper for me just to drive there.
yeah.
So it's like,
yeah.
But now they started distributing a little bit. I see some of their stuff at the Packy, so
Yeah,
that takes care of that delivery charge, and they're pretty much the same price as you get if you went right to the brewery. I don't think there's like really an upcharge on their products. So.
At the Packy, do you have to buy them in like 4-packs minimum sort of thing, or can you sort of pick and choose?
Everything in the store you can have as a single.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's one of the things I like about the Packy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good if they have deals where, say if you buy 10 beers, single beers, and then you get like 15% off or something like that.
Yeah, so they do a 6-pack. So you bring in your 6-pack, you get 5% off of all your purchases. Yeah. I think at least when I was going to the Hooksett location before that one closed, the owner was running that one, and I've been going there since like 2016 or something. I've been going there for a while, so I think that he would give me extra discounts on stuff. That'd make out pretty good. You get stuff and it like adds up to like $60, and by the time you punch in all the discounts, it's down to like 40. It's like, all right.
Yeah, fucking oath. It's good, that shit.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you're paying extra when you buy a single can anyway. So I mean, the discount still doesn't put it at what it would be at for like a 4-pack, but I was just getting tired of buying 4-packs of everything because it's like I'm reviewing most of my beers, so it's like I want to buy a 4-pack of something because I'm only going to review it once. Yeah. And then the issue I was having was I'd buy these beers and it's like I just didn't like them. It was like I got a 4-pack of something I thought would be good, and it's just not. It's not what I wanted out of it, and now I have 3 more beers left to drink.
It's good, we're those type of people too. We're always seeking something new, so it's just better to have only 1 or 2 of something, and that's it. I mean, if I really like something, I'll go back and buy more of it, and that's normally the case.
This is my problem I have out here is I can do that. I can show the back wall.
Yeah.
But it's like where the sun is and everything.
So the lighting's better sort of that way, but it looks cool though with the greenery behind.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, hey, you want to look at my dirty wall behind me?
Yeah. Cheers, Henry.
The AC boxes, because it's like, it's just where am I going to put them? I just throw them over there because they're going to have ACs back in them soon. back in the shed.
Oh, there's one of the dogs.
That's Telly, his woo woo. He's deaf, so he must sense something in the air.
Yeah. Probably a squirrel or something.
Yeah.
Do you get many squirrels?
Not in the yard. They're running around. We get the fence right there,
Yeah.
so I see them on top of the fence and in the trees and all that stuff. You definitely hear them too. They make some weird chitter chatter. And I think yesterday, one of them was like, they must be gathering, for the winter time, because they were just acorns dropping nonstop. It was like, it's like, oh, the squirrels are chucking their nuts.
They're having a food fight.
Yeah. But no, yeah, we get birds and stuff. We have a bird nest right above me. They swap each year, but I think it's like the same family keeps coming back because it's always the same types of birds, and they hatch their eggs, and then we get to see some of the birds, when their babies try to make it.
Yeah,
there's been a few years it's been pretty sad. I think one of them was when they were starting to kind of come out. I think a hawk or something must have flown through and tried to grab it, because one was like ripped in half and dangling by its leg off my little light thing that's all around it. So I knocked it down with a broom, swept it up, threw it over the fence, and then the mommy and daddy bird came back looking for it. And they're like, "Where the fuck is it?" It's like it was dead. You didn't want to see that.
Yeah, my Labrador is in Angus when there's like little birds, little straight out of a nest. Still try and fucking grab them and rip them apart. And I'm like, just settle down, bro.
Sadie's done that. There was one that was stuck. It couldn't get up onto the fence. It was one that was struggling last year.
Yeah.
Sadie went after it, and and run after Sadie. No, leave it alone.
Yeah.
But she's good with she's killed one bird. She's killed a squirrel, and she's also killed a rat.
Yeah.
We've had like mice and stuff, like field mice here. And then they did road construction this past spring, and they like widened the road, and I think they went out until where there was rats living, because all of a sudden I had like holes under my fence. I found a dead rat that Sadie got because there was something in her mouth, the night prior, and she's like, ah. And I go out there. There's a dead rat just freaking on the grass. I'm like, wow. And I had one in my house. It was a rat that got hit by a mouse trap. So it didn't kill it. It just kind of like, I don't know if it did something to it. It was pretty messed up. But got rid of that, and then so now we have freaking rat problem. We've never had the rat problem before. So I think it's because of the road construction. It forced them out of their home, and they all just migrated this way.
Yeah, some of the rats I've seen. I used to live in a house, like a share house, with some mates, and we lived behind a motel. And the people that owned the motel were real, like, filthy, a particular ethnic group that are known for being filthy. And anyway, they had all their bins all lined up, and there was fucking mess there all the time. Anyway, I'll never forget, I was sitting out in the backyard on a warm day. I think we'd had a barbecue, and I was having a few beers. And I seen something out the corner of my eye. It was a rat, and I swear to God, it was like this fucking big. Like,
oh yeah,
it was like the size of it.
They're
size of a possum. Yeah,
yeah. But the mice we get were like this big. So I mean, when you see something that's this big, then it's like, okay, it's not a mouse. Or its tail's kind of a bit thicker and longer. It's like, you can't even fit in my electrocution trap. Son of a bitch. But I think they've killed off the mice. So, They're
Yeah,
eating the mice.
this one I seen, it's like a cat would probably look at it and shit itself.
Yeah. No, the biggest rat I've seen, it was a muskrat, and
Yeah.
I'm taking out the trash, and I look down. There's this. I jumped because I it was you see this gigantic freaking rodent like by your feet. I thought it was a lie. I'm like, oh, and it was dead. So I think one of the cats that it was a few cats that are owned by people around here, but they just let them run wild around the neighborhood. So
Yeah.
I think one of the cats like got it and dropped it off at my place.
Here you go, Bumpy, for you.
Yeah, that thing was huge. That was one of those gigantic ones.
Yeah.
Friggin' tail on its ass end was like quarter size. You know, and it was like this long. It was like, oh,
Like, yeah, they're long, but like really fat as well, like big body on them. Like, yeah, the one I seen, it was like the size of a possum. I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, so what were you saying that you're catching up with your grandson?
yeah. So I watched him yesterday. My stepdaughter asked if I could get him from school because she's working and he hasn't like getting picked up until later, and he's supposed to be picked up at 4, but his dad hasn't been getting out of work on time or whatever the heck's going on with that.
Yeah,
but it wouldn't pick him up until like after 5, and he's supposed to get picked up at 4, so teachers had to stay late. So she was just like, "Can you pick him up from school tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." So I'll pick him up, bring him back here, and then hopefully his dad picks him up at a reasonable time. I'm gonna go over to Anelli's tonight. So
yeah.
So by the time I get to John's, it's gonna be like 6 p.m. at least.
How far is John's from your place?
It depends on how fast you drive, but yeah, I don't know the distance. I'd say it's probably distance wise right about 50 miles or so. It typically takes me about an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
John claims it only takes him 45 minutes.
Yeah.
To get to my place, but I think, like I said, John kind of is a lead foot. So
yeah.
I also avoid tolls because I don't have I don't carry cash on me typically, and I don't have one of those, because everything's going to those toll reader things.
Yeah.
So,
and you don't particularly want to pay when you don't really have to.
Yeah, and I hate driving through something if I don't have, it's like you see all the flashing lights, and then you get a friggin' ticket in the mail, and then you owe like 3 times the price of what it would have cost. It's like,
just for the sake of like 10, 15 minutes quicker, it's not worth it. Yeah, so what are you just getting on the beers with John, are you?
Yeah, I was just like, hey, I'm off this weekend. I'm on vacation, so I was just like, if you want to hang out, because Monday heading to New York City. So.
Oh yeah, you were saying about. I heard you. I don't know what stream it was on, but you're saying I can't wait to have my first slice of New York pizza.
Yeah. So we are gonna going with the wife. Gonna got the New Yorker hotel booked for 3 nights. So we're gonna do 2 nights, but then it's like, when you figure travel, getting there, and then it's like, might as well just make it a 3rd night. It's only gonna cost another couple $100. So did 3 nights. That way we can have like a full day of like not being like, oh, we just had to travel here and then travel back, so have like a real full day of just wake up and go out and see things that we weren't able to get to because there's plenty to do. I mean, I'm most looking forward to the food over anything. My wife's always like, "Oh, this isn't going to be a beer tour." They all know. I mean, I would like to hit up a brewery if there's one there. Maybe go to other half or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like if you're going to New York, I feel like if you're going to New York, you sort of have to go to other half.
Yeah. It's one of those things. We're not going to have our vehicle. We're taking the train in. So, and that's the cool thing though is the train is like right across like where it gets off. Not sure if it's cool. Not sure what the station is. Central.
Yeah.
Whatever, but yeah, it's right
just
across.
Like, just I don't know, like when if the train's really busy, just stand near the door and pretend like you fell out, and then when it takes off, oh sorry, I'm at other half. You might have to come back and grab me.
Yeah. Well, most of the places we're gonna try to like walk to because it's Midtown Manhattan. We're right across from the Empire State Building, and it's on 8th Avenue. I think it's Avenue. And then like I want to see the like the Flatiron Building, which is in a lot of the old black and white photos and stuff, and gangster type stuff. And
one thing because I love Seinfeld, I'd love to go to that restaurant that everyone goes to and takes a photo in front of. It's like the diner that's in Seinfeld.
Yeah, I don't know what that diner's called.
Yeah,
but no, we plan on going to Cat's Diner. Which is
Cat's Deli.
Yeah, Cat's Deli.
Tuck into a big dirty sandwich with all the meats on it.
I am doing a Reuben. I love Reuben sandwiches. I mean that's going to be the place to probably have the best Reuben. In my life. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the pizza. I'm looking forward to. I want to hit some street vendors as well. I want to get one of those. Like we might take because somebody recommended taking the ferry. They're like, you got to go on the ferry. They're like, it's cheap. It'll bring you right to Coney Island. I'm like, oh, I can get a Coney Island dog.
Yeah, a Coney dog.
So it's funny. I just lost. Cool. I lost like 10 pounds. So I don't know if it's due to stress or I've been trying to do better with my choice. I've been drinking less big cans of craft beer for the most part. I'm picking up the cheaper, stuff like the Jenny Light and all that. Yeah, I've lost 10 pounds.
That's good.
In the past couple of months, I'm down to 245 from 255. So yeah, and my feet have been feeling better, so I'm feeling good. Hopefully, it's not like. Hopefully, I'm not losing weight because I got diabetes and now my body's going into shock.
Yeah,
I guess that's a good. If you start losing weight rapidly, my doctor's like, ooh.
That's the thing, though. When you're like us, when you're like us and you're regular craft beer drinkers, like you're always gonna struggle with weight, like at some stage, because like you're just drinking so much. Like I honestly, like someone like Josh, I don't know how he's so lean.
Oh, he's just got a. Well, I used to have like a really good metabolism. But I mean, I was working out too, but I was bulking.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to do the opposite because when I was younger, I couldn't gain weight for the life of me. I was just a scrawny string bean up until I was about 20, and then I started taking a bunch of weight gainer. I started eating like loaves of bread. Like that was my snack for work. I'd buy like rye or pumpernickel breads and stuff, or 5-grain oat breads, and that was my snack. I would eat bread, and then I would take weight gainer, and I was working out constantly. So I packed on a lot of weight, but I was built. I had that V shape going on, you could see like I didn't have like one of those stupid 6-packs like at 300, but
Yeah.
I had the formation of it. It was just not defined. But then all of a sudden, I got mid-30s, and it was just like,
yeah.
I mean, I stopped working out. I haven't worked out
Yeah.
12 years now, but
Yeah.
it's been. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like most blokes, like most of my mates that have all been very active earlier in life, they're the ones that have sort of blown out the most because you're so active and you're full of like muscle and you've lifted weights and that, and then all of a sudden you just stop and you're drinking. So it's like it's easier to put on weight.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I used to be able to like sit down. I could order like a 20-inch pizza, and I'd demolish it, and I'd still be hungry. Be like, dude, I need ice cream now. And now it's like I have like 2 slices of pizza, and I'm like, I'm full. Like I don't eat like I used to anymore. Like when I first stopped working out, that was one of the problems, was because I was consuming like 7,000 to 8,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
And I continued doing that when I stopped working out, just because it was like I'm just so used to just eating everything. And then I packed on like you can see it in my face. I was like all getting pudgy and stuff. It's like, wow. But now I've kind of slowed down where it's like, I'm full. It's like, and I don't even have the appetite like I used to. I mean, I love food, but I think drinking beer obviously is very filling, and it's a carbohydrates, and
especially like a lot of these craft beers we drink, especially when it's stouts and oat cream IPAs and that, they're so bad for you.
Yeah. Playing darts. I think that's my form of exercise.
Tom's Restaurant's what that place is called, the Seinfeld one.
It's a real restaurant. It's not just. It wasn't.
I'm not sure if it's called. Yeah, I know that it's definitely a thing. Like I've had mates that have gone and taken the photo in front of it, but I don't know if it's called that in real life. I know that's what it's called in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I'm looking forward to hopefully a good time.
Yeah. So have you done New York City much previously?
I've never been to New York City.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
never ever. Like I've been to New York. I've been to I've driven through New York, through Buffalo. I've been to Albany. I did the Albany thing like 4 years ago. We're doing it again this year, going back to Albany. I mean, I drove by the Bronx when I went down to visit Alex. Like I don't know how many years ago that was, 5-6 years ago now. But down in New Jersey there. So, and that's why I decided like when we're gonna do this, and the wife's like, "Oh, we can just drive." I'm like, I am not fucking driving into New York City. When I had to sit in traffic for 2 hours and not move one bit, I'm like, no friggin' way. I don't want the stress. It's just
Yeah.
Because that was part of it. Like driving down to see Alex, it was a long ass drive. It was traffic galore. It was white knuckle driving because everybody's trying to squeeze you off, and so squeeze the steering wheel like.
You've got like Slayer going.
The stress level, so it just takes out the enjoyment because it's just like I get there and I'm exhausted from driving and everything. It's like But no, I did the best pizza I've ever had so far. That's why I'm like super looking forward to New York, because you hear about how great New York pizza is. But the best pizza that I've had so far was in New Jersey, and it was the Sicilian style. It was that square, kind of thicker crust, greasy as hell. First ever anchovy pizza. I'm like, if there's a place I'm gonna get an anchovy pizza, it's here. And it was great. I tried an anchovy pizza when I got back home, like later on that year, and it was terrible. It was horrible. It's not the same. It's not the same style of pizza. They just, I don't know.
Yeah.
And you figure, we're close to the ocean and everything where I live, that but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
the pizzerias around here are just, it's anchovies, whatever store bought can it is.
Yeah, I remember I went to a sour brewery with one of my mates, and they had all these I know, real weird food items on the menu. And I remember he just ordered straight anchovies, and he's just tucking into them. I'm like, you're a savage.
Yeah. Well, we did that was on, was it, I don't know if that was Alex's channel or Bear Man's channel. Oh, I think it was Bear Man's channel. We did, because it was the beer and cheese thing, and he decided that, because I think it was Bill who mentioned that we should do sardines. So we did sardines and crackers one night on what would have been beer and cheese. It was okay. It was like once you get past what you're eating, a fish that basically has everything still there, bones and all. They're just like little salty, wasn't too bad.
Yeah. It
I
just
wouldn't
looks.
I wouldn't buy any of these. It wouldn't be my thing to go sardines.
Yeah, it's just more the appearance, just looking at it going, this is fucked.
The stench, they smell kind of bad, and they're slimy too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was almost like eating tuna fish or something, just with extra salt.
Do you like oysters?
I've had some oysters. The raw oysters, you shuck them and you put some red sauce on them. And then you suck them down like a snot.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not bad. I don't mind.
They go really well with sour beer, funnily enough. Yeah.
They go really well in porters and stouts. That's what
the
oyster stouts and all that.
The old oyster stout.
Yeah. But yeah, those aren't bad.
I'm probably the last person to review an oyster stout on Beer Man's show that time.
My favorite seafood is sea scallops. Love sea scallops when they're done. I've had some that were overcooked, that were rubbery. I've had some that were raw. they were undercooked. Those weren't good either. But yeah, when they're cooked just right, and they got the right seasoning to them and everything, they're damn good. That and clams, but I like the deep fried clams. With the belly, it doesn't matter. But the fried clams, that's I could eat that like popcorn chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had them before.
Yeah, you guys got clams over there in Australia?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. It's just different, because it's such a massive country, different areas have different stuff.
Well, you have different waters too. So like you guys got lobster. Your lobster's expensive over here though.
Yeah.
I saw Australian lobster when the wife and I.
Wasn't it when you're in Texas?
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah, I remember you telling.
Yeah, we're at the steakhouse, because it's like, it was a fancy steakhouse. It was expensive, and like one of the things they come up and offer is like, we've got Australian lobster, and it's like a tail. Yeah. Australian, and I'm like, oh yeah, what's the $300? It's like, fuck no. Hell no. It's like, I live in New Hampshire. We got like some of the best lobster around here, and it does not cost anything close to that. It's like I was intrigued. I want to try it, but still, it's like, come on, $300 for a lobster tail. How good is this Australian lobster? You ever had
it? Nah, like lobster, sort of New South Wales, Queensland area on the border there. That would be equivalent to you guys up in New England. But the only reason it would have been excessive is it would have been like a distribution thing, and just because
they would have had to freeze pack that and fly it overnight.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
That's just silly.
if this lobster tail was like the size of a friggin' table, then sure, yeah, $300.
Unless
Invite everybody over here.
they've just got a bunch of lobsters from Australia and they had tracking devices on them and they've made it all the way to the US.
Those are some tough lobsters.
They got picked up. They got picked up at San Diego, and then they were shipped off to Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm currently drinking a new brewery in Sydney. It's their second birthday. It's a brewery I visited recently. I don't want to mention names or the type of beer or because I'm going to review them. Anyway, the first of the 4 beers, and this is the lighter, less exciting one, is fucking phenomenal. So I'm like, oh, what's to come? Like, it's that good. I'm just sitting here thinking, shit, this is awesome. Like, this is going to make for a really good review.
So the name of the brewery is Second Birthday?
Nah, as in it's the name of the brewery is Kicks. And they've just turned 2. So the 4 beers that I've got are their second birthday beers. Like they're sort of special beers for their birthday. And yeah, I'm currently drinking the first, like the lowest ABV, less exciting one, and it's like really good. So I'm like, fuck, like it's gonna be some really good beers.
No, that's good. Yeah, we don't see a lot of like new breweries that open up and like not around here anyways, where they open up and it's like, oh wow, this is fantastic stuff. A lot of them it takes years. It takes years before all of a sudden they start like I mean, we had like Spyglass and stuff, and back in the day it was like, okay, yeah, I mean for like the New England IPAs and stuff, it was like, okay, yeah, this is good, this is good. Then they had a lot of misses. It was kind of like, I don't know. And then it's like they started doing collaborations with like Other Half and Trillium, Treehouse. It's like they kind of learned some tricks of the trade from other breweries, and they started putting out like their New England IPAs. Not all of them, but some of them were just like, dude, this is like drinking, something from one of the other breweries.
Yeah. It definitely helps to have contacts in the game and doing these collaborations. See, there's a brewery from the similar area to Kicks called Future, and they've only just started, and they in their first year of brewing, they were doing collabs with like Firestone Walker, Alvarado Street. I think they did one with Track in England. They were just working with all these awesome brewers, and I'm like, how the fuck is he doing this? But apparently, he used to work for a few breweries in the US, and he's a likable dude, and So
well, that'd be like Hill Farmstead. I mean, that's been like the #1 brewery in the States forever. I'm not sure if they still are, but they were like a decade running, like every single year. #1 brewery, #1, and they're still fantastic. And the head brewer owner, Sean, I only know his first name. But he learned his skills at Shed Brewery, which John just did a beer review of one of Shed's beers. So I'm not sure if he helped create any of the recipes that they still have at Shed. But Shed's like a decent, like it's a craft brewery, but they do, basically find their stuff in the store, like grocery store, shelfie stuff. But they're still like for shelfie beers, they're like pretty decent. So from him moving as being like a brewer at Shed to all of a sudden opening up his own play, like when Hill Farmstead hit, it was just like knockout beers, doing all the barrel aging, the farmhouse stuff, the wilds, and then having some decent. I wouldn't say that their IPAs, their New England IPAs and stuff are like top notch. I mean, they're still really good, but they're not as good as some breweries that just kind of that's their niche. is
Yeah.
New England IPAs.
Yeah.
But that's one brewery though that just like when they opened, that guy knew what the hell he was doing.
Yeah. See, when I think of Hill Farmstead, I think of sours, farmhouse ales, and even their lagers.
Yeah.
I had a few Hill Farmsteads back in the day. Well, I don't know how long they've been going for, but when I first got into craft beer in like 2012 or so, I remember having Hill Farmstead a couple of years after that. And I didn't realise they were so hyped. Like I had a couple of they've got like female names for a lot of their beers, and I had like quite a few of them.
Yeah. So a lot of the beers so they have different series. So there's pretty much everybody within his family, like going back to like his great grandfather. There's a beer named for like his whole family tree, basically.
Yeah.
That's when you get like the Arthur, the Annette, the Lillian, whatever, Sophia. You get all those ones.
Gertrude.
Yeah. And those are really stand out. I like those. I think those are the ones that kind of were the first to kind of really start showing up. Now they're all the thing about where his father or somebody in his family was really into literature, or maybe Sean himself is really into literature. So that's when you get all the names of like books.
Yeah.
I can't think of the names of them, but they're the old books.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you guys did all those breweries, and when you went there, you all seemed pretty impressed.
Yeah. No, it was good. I mean, it's a beautiful area. Kind of sucks to get to. It's one of those places you don't want to go to, like when it's mud season or winter.
Yeah.
Because it's up a dirt road on a mountain.
Yeah.
So unless you have a truck or something with a good ground clearance and at least all-wheel drive, if not four-wheel drive, you probably don't want to risk getting stuck.
Yeah.
Or bottoming out, and damaging something.
So they've
and then the other thing
had a
is
lot
like
of
losing.
they've probably
GPS.
had a lot of people who had sort of situations, have they?
Oh, that I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember driving there in like a car in the springtime, and it's like rock move. But yeah, then it's the GPS too. That's the other thing you can't get.
Yeah.
If you're using GPS and it's online, there's no Wi-Fi signal.
Easy to get lost.
Yeah.
And then you'd probably get to the road that it's on, and you'd look at it and go, "This road shit. This can't be it."
Right. Spider just decided it wanted to join me. I'm moving. Oh, he's attached to my phone. This is great.
Awesome.
Get off. Let go. Where are you attached? Why are you coming at me? Oh, you're attached to my hand. Okay.
Use your spidey senses. What type of spider was it?
It was a little one, thank God.
Yeah.
I don't like insects. I don't like spiders. Yeah, it was a little kind of yellow colored spider.
Yeah.
So I don't know what. It wasn't. It was not a. It wasn't poisonous. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't have bit me or caused any problems. Probably more afraid of me than.
Yeah. Well, most of the ones that can't harm humans are the real fucking deadly ones.
Yeah. Oh, they're like the daddy long legs. That's like one of the most poisonous spiders in the world.
Yeah. They can't even can't even get a grip on your skin or anything because they're so little.
Those things are weird, man. The mouth's on the bottom of them. I don't know. It's like a freaking octopus. It's like a land octopus that's tiny.
spiders are such a fucking mangy looking creature. They're
Oh
so,
yeah. Well, even ants,
so
like ants,
ugly.
if you just look at like an ant, like it's like okay, it's whatever. Then if you've ever watched like Honey I Shrunk the Kids, and there
Yeah,
was that, and it became like their pet, and they were riding it. It was like, oh, that's so cute. But if you
yeah,
actually see an up close picture of an ant's face,
yeah,
it's like an alien. It's
yeah,
scary as hell.
yeah, yeah. It's same with like if you see a close up of a moth, they're fucking mangy looking things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot believe how good this beer is. And it is single hop as well, which is shocking me.
Mm.
I will say that is a hop that starts with
C.
the letter R.
Oh, Rawaka.
Yeah. And that's normally a hop. I don't mind it, but I don't go crazy for it like some do. But yeah, wow.
Do you prefer that or Raquel?
Yeah, I prefer Rawaka.
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah. Cheers to the chatters if you're still around. So yeah, Bumpy's based in New Hampshire, which is northeast USA. And yeah, we've probably known each other for maybe like probably 3 years, I'd say. Cheers, Brandon. So what you're saying, dude, is it's called Tom's Restaurant in real life. So yeah, if you like looked up on Google Tom's Restaurant, it'd come up. I definitely know mates of mine have gone to New York and they've like taken a photo in front of it and stuff. Phil's loving his steak singer. I don't know what's happened to the English boys that were meant to join. Craig told me he was going to get some beers and he was keen, and I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where my phone is to message him. But yeah, it's a shame I can't sort of talk about these beers. I reckon he'll join. I reckon he's just fucking around. Because, yeah, during the stream before, he's like, oh, okay, I'm keen. I'll go get some beers. And then he was gone. But it is dinner time in England as well. So, plus he's got a little one. He could be organising dinner for her. Or... Yes. Have I asked you who you follow in the NFL, dude? It's pretty obvious who I follow. I'm wearing purple and yellow all the time. Phil, I just seen that picture you sent, mate. That's cool. It's like close-ups of like, what is it? Maybe a bee, a fly. Yeah, that's cool. So much detail. Steelers. Oh, yeah, cool. I like that because it's sort of a random team. It's good to like. It's good to hang out with Aussies and like first of all to find Aussies that are into like NFL like I am is a hard thing. But then for them to follow a random team that's not really popular is another cool thing. See, I'm Vikes, and hardly anyone supports the Vikes, and yeah, the Steelers are sort of similar. It's like everyone just jumps on the bandwagon teams. Like everyone was following fucking Patriots there for a while, and now it's like everyone follows bloody Chiefs. Yeah. I love when the Steelers wear the bloody. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's the Steelers. Have they got the black and yellow like bumblebee sort of outfits? It looks fucking unreal when they wear those. I just remember like Ben Roethlisberger, like fucking playing for him for so long. God, he was quarterback for so many years. In Australia, though, they don't have a huge following. Like they've got a somewhat of a following, but not massive compared to other teams. Yeah, they got a huge fan base in America. I'm aware of that, but it's the same. Like Minnesota probably do too, but in Australia, it's not like you see many Steelers fans. Cheers, Thomas. Good to see you, bro. Big Ben. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Craig's meant to be up here, and possibly Adam as well. Adam did say he had. I think he was playing football or something. But yeah, I don't know what's happened to Craig. He said he was going to get drinks and then haven't seen him. Yeah.
Hey, drinks.
You don't have an NFL team, do you, Bumpy? You're not really into it.
Yeah, no, I'm not really into the NFL. I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to do it based off of like where I live, I mean, Patriot. This is kind of like Patriot country. But.
Yeah. I know you sort of preferred baseball out of the sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a Boston Red Sox fan. I like the Tigers.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then it's like, yeah, I don't have like MLB Network or anything like that. So like, it's like I can never watch it. So I'm just basically I don't do anything with sports now. I'm just whatever.
So yeah,
darts is the new sport.
Boston has two teams, doesn't it? And then New York has two teams. Is that right? In the baseball?
No, just Boston Red Sox.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. New York's the Yankees and the Mets.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no National League team in Massachusetts. So. Like our local team, which is like a double A team. It's for the Toronto Blue Jays. We get the Fisher Cats. So Fisher Cats Stadium or Delta Dental Stadium is, not too far from me in Manchester.
Yeah, if like anyone was to ask who I followed in the MLB, I obviously don't really have a team because I don't really follow baseball. But if I had to say one, I'd say the Blue Jays, just because as a kid I used to have a fascination with Toronto and Canada, so I just sort of jumped on them when I was younger. But yeah, that's sort of why I follow the Leafs in the hockey. Woo! Yeah, no worries, dude. So yeah, Thomas in the Netherlands said he had planned to go to Germany tonight, but there might be a change of plans and leave in the morning. If I don't need to go, I might pop in for an ale. Cool. Yeah. See, I can't find a team in the NBA because every time I like a player, they change teams, and it fucking does my head in. NFL and NHL, I've had the same team since I was a kid and stuck with them. And then, yeah, I just don't really follow baseball. The beers are going down well, boys and girls.
Too well. Let me just.
Yeah, I need to ease off a little bit, says Bumpy.
Yeah, an hour and a half or so.
Yeah. So,
they're pretty light beers.
Yeah. How far away does the grandson live from like where you live? Like, are they relatively close?
Oh yeah, where he lives, he's it's basically the next town over almost.
Yeah, cool.
It takes like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
But where his school is, I've never been there, so I'm an authorized person to pick him up.
Yeah.
It's in the next town. It's about 7 miles from me. So, but just with that time frame and probably traffic, uh, yeah, you just have to make sure that I leave in a timely manner because
Yeah.
I don't want to say, oh well, if there was no other cars on the road and I didn't hit any stoplights, it would take me 10 minutes to get there, and then it ends up taking me 20 minutes.
Yeah. So how old's the little fella?
It's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a real school. It's more like almost like a kindergarten type thing for him. Yeah, it's a boys and girls club, but he gets to hang out with friends. And,
Yeah.
they do, I guess, teach him some things. But
Because I was going to say, I was pretty sure he was only like, sort of anywhere from like 2 to 4 years old. And then I'm thinking school seems a bit young for school. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, they get a classroom and all that stuff. It's
It's cool.
It's more like a daycare thing, but
Yeah.
it's still good.
Bit of early development. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Instead of learning all the swear words from the adults.
Next minute he'll be 18 and he'll be actually no. He'll be 21 drinking and I forgot you guys. It's 21.
He already has the cheers man now.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Does he call you Bumpy?
Yeah, I'm Bumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a beer review I just put out this week. I've done some of the frozen pizza reviews. He's been part of that too. But yeah, I was doing a beer review and he came outside. Like I was just out here by myself. And he was inside with his mom and Mimi, and Next thing I know, the door opens, and he's out here going, "Bumpy, you're outside. I'm outside." It's like, it's like, oh god, yeah. So yeah, that video's up, but yeah, he's over there. You know, he tries to get in the shot because he thought I was watching something because he likes to watch my phone. Like he'll watch like YouTube like stuff. He likes to watch Sonic, and he wants to see Sonic as a werewolf and all that. So he's like looking at my phone. I'm like recording. He's like, "I want to watch." I'm like, "I'm not watching anything. I'm recording." And then his hair pops up on the screen. He's like, "That's my friend Bumpy." Like, yeah.
How does he go with the dogs? Like, and how the dogs go with him?
The dogs treat him pretty well. They like, obviously, if they want to run up and sniff and get all jolly. So it's little, so pick them up or whatever. Just try to be there to kind of keep the dogs back a little bit. But he does the thing where sometimes he's really good with them, but sometimes like they walk up, like Telly, who's deaf and old, just walks up and wants to sniff him. But Telly has a really stinky breath, and Ezra doesn't like that, so Ezra just winds up, smacks him across the face, like, "No, dude, don't do that. That's not. You don't do that. You're gonna make him angry." But he'll constantly yell at Cooper. Even though Cooper's not doing anything, Cooper's just like standing near him, not even bothering me. "No, Cooper," and he'll shove him, and it's like, "No, don't do." But then he'll go in and give Cooper a headlock and be like, "Oh, good boy, good boy."
He's like got a brotherly thing going on with Cooper.
Yeah.
Cheers, Vanessa. Good to see you, mate. I did a couple of beer reviews, obviously, earlier, and now we're just hanging out. Me and Bumperoo, and Craig was meant to join us, but I don't know what's going on there.
You couldn't find any socks.
He's probably fallen asleep. He's hungover. He had a fair crack yesterday or whenever it was. You were on that stream for a while, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I was. I was.
Who did I see? I think I've seen you, Jagman, Angie.
Yeah.
Who else was on there?
Tanner popped in for a little bit before he just kind of, did this.
Was he doing this the whole time?
Yeah, he was playing video games and and everything, and then his screen went like that for the rest of the night. So.
See, Jagman was doing that for a while, just sitting on his phone the whole time. So I started ripping into him and going, "Oh, do you want to be like Tanner?" And then he stopped doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I went on my phone a little bit because there was like some of it just kind of got. Yeah, Angie was there and stuff, and I don't know, just kind of the just nonstop sock spinning. I was just like, all right, well, there's nothing really going on. There's like, I can hear conversation. It's like I can't think of anything to talk about. I'm just kind of sitting there looking at the screen silent.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna.
The worst though, like if you've got someone like, say for example, like I'm the host here, you come on the show, and then the whole time you're just sitting there looking at your phone. That's when it's fucking real awkward. Like
Yeah.
I've had that with Jagman before. I'm like, if you don't get off your phone, I'm gonna fucking snap your neck.
Yeah.
But I noticed
there's times where it's like I should probably just leave streams. It just kind of gets to the point. I'm like, I'm bored and I don't know, nothing's really going on, and I'm just kind of just sitting there in awkward silences because it's like I can't think of anything to talk about. There's no topic actually happening.
Yeah,
nobody's talking to each other. It's just kind of antics or just music playing, and it's like
that's the good thing when I'm the host. I just keep yapping the whole time so people don't get a chance to not talk.
Right. And that's the thing too, is like I try not like when there's nothing being said, it's like I try not to all of a sudden, like bring up like just things I'm doing because I don't want to make somebody else's stream about me.
Yeah,
It's like if
yeah,
I want to talk about darts and stuff like that, I can do it on my own channel.
yeah,
I don't need to, you know. But yeah, sometimes that's the whole thing. It's like I don't have any conversation.
yeah,
That's what I brought up the weather because it was kind of one of
yeah.
those things. It was just kind of stupid. So it's like, oh, how's the weather where you're at?
That's the last resort. Normally, it's like, oh shit, oh there, how's the weather? What's it been like where you are?
Yeah, and
But like
then
you, it's sort of like the synergy you have with someone too. Like I mean, since you've come on here, me and you haven't shut up nearly the whole time. Like we just
yeah,
the conversation flows easily. But then there'll just be that someone that it doesn't work with as well, and yeah, it's like awkward.
Mm. I know my wife was just still she's upset with me, which I'm like, you shouldn't be upset. I'm like, you attacked me. I'm like, I,
Yeah,
I I should be the one upset at you, not like physically attacked, but like
yeah,
going at me. It's like I wasn't doing anything at all, and whatever. And she's like, "Well, I'm still upset. You didn't apologize." I'm like, "Why should I apologize?" I'm like, "What did I?" She's like, "Well, you think?" She's like, "Well, you read that letter I left you, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, why don't you go back and refer?" And I'm like, "I threw it away." She's like, "Oh, so it didn't mean anything." I'm like, "What are you talking?" I'm like, "Just tell me what the problem is." Nope, nope, no. It's like, "Oh, you're kidding me? You're just gonna cause another conflict." It's like, just knock it off. That's what when I muted and walked off for a while.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it was just kind of like this whole like, yeah, just like she's like, "Oh, you don't have conversations." But I'm like, I don't really talk to anybody.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh yeah, you do. You're out there having conversations." It's like, well, I can't. I'm not gonna go fucking talk to my wife about beer. She hates beer. It's like, I come home from work. She's like, "How was your day?" I'm like, "Fine." I'm like, "How was your day at work?" She's like, "Fine." I'm like, okay. I walk off. It's like there's nothing really. Like, what am I gonna talk about? I
Yeah.
just don't have confidence. I can't. It's like she doesn't want to play darts. She doesn't want. She's not into beer. She doesn't. It's like I'm
You
like
need
I really
you need to
hardly
find
talk.
yourself a little show or a movie
Yeah.
to watch together.
Well, we
Nah,
do. We
you'll be
do that.
right.
But
Once you go to New York, it'll all be settled.
yeah, but it's just I don't know. That's
I just feel like it doesn't matter who you're in a relationship, you can just never win.
so yeah. I should go in there and start talking to her about her past relationships. You ever fucking punched you? No. Okay then. We're good, right? Do you want
Yeah,
that? Is that
it's
what you'd
like
rather have? Some abusive guy? I don't know. Just fucking what the hell? I don't talk enough to
when you go in there, you should just give her like a random compliment, just something that you'd never have talked about before. Just go, yeah, you you look really nice in that sweater. And he's like, oh, thank you.
those black stretchy pants you wear all the time.
Look
Wow,
at
you
this.
looking
Oh
really nice
man,
today.
this is awesome. Yeah, the old leggings or whatever they are.
Did you wipe your ass today? You're smelling pretty nice.
You smell it. You smell it fresh, baby. Yeah, I'll never forget what like one time I got like this real heartfelt message in a card. And at the time I probably thought, oh yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's like a card with writing on it. It's not something I'm gonna hold on to dearly. And I must have like put it in the bin a couple of days too early, sort of thing. Wasn't I the biggest asshole in the world for doing that?
Yeah, I've held on to cards and stuff like that for the longest time, and then you go through your junk drawer, and it's like, wow, dude, I got like
Yeah.
19 years of friggin' cards that I never look at. Goodbye.
Yeah.
back when I was dating, after I went through my divorce, I was dating quite a few girls, and not all at the same time. It was just try something, and it didn't work. Move on to the next one.
Yeah.
So I had one girl, and I was staying with my dad because like I went through my divorce and I had like no extra money. I was like, so dang, I'm moving with you. And so I'm like this dating one girl, and she was over, and it's like, well, I have to work. I said, so either you can go back to your place or you stay here, and I'll see you when I get out of work. And she's like, I'll stay. Oh, I come back to my dad's house, and she's all pissed off at me. I'm like, what's the problem? She holds up a pair of panties. She goes, I found these under your bed. And was like, I've seen other girls before. I'm like, I wasn't keeping them. I'm like, I just didn't know they were there. Oh, that ended right there. That was like, you're nuts. You're psycho. We're done. Yeah. You get out of my dad's house now.
the worst thing is they've probably been there for like half a year. And
they've been there forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like 4 girlfriends ago. None of the other ones were snooping around my bedroom.
Would have been funny if you're like, oh yeah, that's from Sandy. I seen her this morning.
Thanks for cleaning up. I didn't know those were there. I missed that one.
So how long have you got off work?
Just this weekend coming up. Yeah. So, but I mean, it's like I only work my 3 days.
Oh yeah, true. So yeah, if you get 3 days off or whatever,
it's like having 2 weeks off almost.
Yeah. See, all our weekend staff at our workplace, we've lost all the weekend work now. So they've all been forced to go back to weekdays, and they're all miserable. They fucking hate it. So I'm like, yeah, you've had it so good for so long, suck shit. Now you're back to being one of us. But I reckon if they do it again where they go to weekends or like 3 or 4 days a week, I'm going to jump at it because, yeah, it's like they get the same money we do and they're only doing half the work.
Yeah, I mean, I work 12-hour shifts, but we get a differential, so it's like getting paid for 40 hours, even though you're not doing that. But the problem comes.
I end up doing fucking 11 and 12 hours anyway, and I'm doing 5 days a week, so it's like I may as well just do less days.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Is your day's already screwed up if you go to work anyway, so
yeah,
doing extra hours in the day and having an extra day off works for me. I mean, 12 hours is a long shift. I used to do 14s though. Used to do 14s all the time. That was it'd be pretty brutal. You get out of work, you go home, you go right to bed, you wake up, go back to work again.
Yeah. So Steve's just said the gym he goes to has women that wear clothing that doesn't leave much to the imagination, but you wouldn't dare look at them. I reckon it's funny how you hear of girls going to the gym and they're filming themselves the whole time and they get real angry because the guy's just going about their business doing their exercises and happens to walk in front of the camera. It's like, how fucking pathetic's that? Oh, I'm going to be honest. This Kick stream I'm going to do, Kick's second birthday beers, it's going to be awesome. Every beer has just been fucking phenomenal. I'm well impressed. I'm going to be fucked after it. This is a double IPA. The next one's a triple. Woo. Yeah, so this one has the other R hop, Bumpy. You know how you said
Racow?
Rawaka before? Yeah, Racow.
Thank God there's only 2 R hops.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's another one. I don't reckon there is.
Well, there probably will be in the future. They keep coming up with all these
Yeah.
different ways of
Fucking
breeding
oath.
different hops together.
Shrink wrapped to perfection. Cheers, Henry. If we don't see you, we'll see you again soon, dude. Next week, Henry, I'll probably be doing my streams maybe a little bit earlier than I have been this week. So if you're about at that time, I'll probably see you then. I was just saying, Bumpy, how I don't know, for some reason this week I've really enjoyed every time I've went live. It's just been a good week for it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, there's sometimes where it's with beers and stuff like that too, where it's just like I've gone through like almost every single beer that I bought was horrible. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, it's like, what the?
Mm.
It's like, can't I just get one good beer out of everything I purchase? Come on.
Yeah, even when we're on beer mans and hanging out and stuff, there's been a couple of times where there's been weeks of hanging out with you guys, and it's like every beer you have shit.
Yep. And then there's Jordan, who every single beer is perfect.
Yeah. What's the vibes, yo?
This beer is a 5 out of.
What's everyone smoking on? What's the
You're
vibe?
the new Alex, man.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, he had a beer the other day. I remember he said it was 100. Every time I see him live, Beer Man's always there. It's like he must message him and go, "I'm going live. Come hang out."
Yeah. Well, it might be the time too, because I think Jordan goes.
Yeah, goes late for him, but it suits Beer Man.
Yeah.
But quite often, Beer Man's not around on weekends. But I've noticed he is now since Jordan's been going live.
Yeah, I'm like hardly ever around on weekends because that's when I'm like, there's nothing really going on unless like I have something scheduled or something like I've done stuff with Josh, for like the Little Willows and stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's like no, there's nothing really going on. I'm not gonna get myself into because anything that does happen ends up being like 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. I'll wake up the next day to all these like come join type things. It's like, yeah, dude, I went to bed at 9 o'clock. I gotta get up early in the morning. So yeah, most of the time on the weekend, I'm not up doing anything. Get out of work, have a few beers, whatever, watch TV series, a couple shows or something, go to bed.
Miscellaneous just chimed in, so I gave him the middle finger. That's all he deserves. Oh, are you catching up with him? He's coming up your way, isn't he?
Yeah. So we got the Albany trip. Earlier September. Then he's gonna come up like the week after because he couldn't quite get the booking right with the plane. Gonna have him basically staying in airports for a full day. So he's got it booked for like the week after. He's going to come up, and John and Ellie's supposed to pick him up. And then yeah. So they're talking about like maybe a Thursday night or coming over Friday type deal. But other than that, yeah, I wouldn't be able to hang out too much. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It depends. I mean, Tuesdays are like.
I've heard the mighty bottle of beer with the U at the start has been mentioned.
Mm.
I'm like, ooh, hello.
Yeah.
Hopefully I win Tats Lotto before that time and I can quickly fly over there.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go take a leak. Gonna get rid
No
of
worries, dude.
this.
I'll see you in 20 years.
All right.
What are you doing, Drew? Are you still at work? I don't even know what time it is. 4:40, so yeah, surely you're still at work. You're like middle of the day, I'm guessing. I bet that finger smells. Yeah, boy. Get your drinking boots on, buddy. You can get up here. Where the fuck's Craig? What is going on with that dickhead? I don't know where my phone is. I've lost my phone. I've lost my way. So yeah, I did overtime tonight at work. Got out like 2 hours after I was meant to. And then I did the 2 usual reviews, even though it was like stupid o'clock. And then I thought, well, I don't really want to try and go to bed now and then get up early to join UK streams. Fuck it. I'm just going to keep drinking now. And if anyone's around, they can come and join. And Craig's like, oh, yeah, I'll come up. I'll go get some beers. And then I just never heard back from him. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, Bumpy was around. So it's worked out good. Mersey Ailes was about. He'd finished work, but he said something about playing football. So I think he's still another hour or so away. And then Josh was going to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat me some nuts.
Deluxe version.
That's right. And drink me some water.
Oh, yeah. I thought that said seltzer.
I'm a responsible Bumpy.
Bullshit. Yay.
I believe that is a pecan.
The way you talk then reminded me of Adam Sandler. I'm the water boy.
I like the pistachios, but they don't throw enough of them in there.
Yeah,
Right,
because
there are
they're
no
the
pistachios in this
expensive
one.
fuckers. They'll give you
That's
the
why.
cheapest nuts. The cheapest ones they'll have 95% of, and then you'll get like one pistachio.
Yeah, I mean, I would even prefer like peanuts being in there. There's no peanuts at all. It's all cashews and almonds mostly. And then
Yeah.
oh
Cashews
wait,
are
there
good.
are pistachios in here.
I don't mind cashews.
I like macadamia nuts, and I like Brazilian nuts.
Yeah. Macadamias are good.
But those are mad.
What about D's nuts? Do you like D's nuts?
No, I prefer Doe's nuts. I got 3 almonds and 2 pistachio.
Hold the fort for me. I need to go piss myself.
All right, I'm just gonna hold my nuts.
Yeah, cool.
That's the first thing I had to eat today. I should probably do that. Let's count them. Almond, cashew half. half of cashew. A whole cashew. Another whole cashew. Another whole cashew. I thought cashews were kind of they're a process to make. Yeah, pick that little cashew nut off the plant. You get just one. I don't know. Maybe that would have made them more expensive than hazelnut. No, that's not a hazelnut. Hazelnuts are the little ones. Pecan. That's the other thing. There's not enough hazelnuts in here. A whole handful. I got 2 pistachios, crap ton of almonds, and a crap ton of all that's left. Almonds and cashews. Ridiculous. Anyway, I'm on my phone, so I can't see the chat right now. So, if anybody's saying anything, I don't know what you're saying. Let me see if I can bring up the chat. Comments. Oh, smoked almonds. I've had the almonds that have had the seasoning on them. They have like barbecue almonds and all these other sriracha almonds and all that stuff. I don't think I've actually had like an almond that's actually been smoked though. That does sound like it'd be pretty good. There. I read the comments. Cashews are legit awesome. And I was watching the I don't know, Anthony Bourdain or Man, I don't know which it was, Man versus. This is a bald one. Bizarre Foods. Yeah, the Bizarre Foods guy. So he was in one of those countries, and they were doing the settlements, the cashews. That's why I said it was kind of like a tedious thing. You'd think they'd be more expensive, and they did all those flavored cashews. They had the sesame seed cashews. They had cashews that tasted like cotton candy or whatever the heck they were doing. They were seasoning them all. And yeah, I don't know. I just kind of get sick of cashews. My grandson really likes them. My dad used to eat them all the time. It was like his favorite nut. But not me. I think I like cashews better than almonds. So, all right. Still no Sammy. I think if I was to make my own mixed blend of nuts, it would be pistachios, Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, walnuts, hazelnuts. And a few peanuts. Just a few peanuts. You don't want it to all be peanuts. I had to wash those nuts down with some blueberry lemon seltzer water. Mm-hmm. Those ones are lightly salted too, so I think it's a good blend. You get just a little touch of that kind of sea salt, and then plenty of nut flavor. But you got some that are just too heavily salted, and that's basically you're not tasting the nut at all. It's just all sea salt. Sammy, have to run to the 7-Eleven to take a whiz.
And we're live. How's the nuts going?
I had a few handfuls of them and talked all about my nuts. Talked about like if I made my own mix of nuts, like what nuts I would put in it.
Everyone talks back.
He talked about smoked almonds.
Yeah,
they're really good. Yeah.
Smoked. That would be good. Because normally you hear of roasted, but not smoked.
I've got wood that has pecan. Hickory, pecan, mesquite, maple, and oak.
Fell asleep shitting. I have narcolepsy and I was pooping and I fell asleep in my own poop. Brazil nuts are underrated. Macadamias are awesome. Yeah, agree. Yeah. Some of the nuts you see though in like specialty stores and that's like fuck, they're expensive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you get the ones that say organic on the packaging. Where's the nuts coming from anyways? They have special organic nuts.
How am I going to do this triple IPA, Bumpy?
How are you going to do it? Hopefully you're not going to drink it from the can.
No. I do like that they've got a little theme going on, but let's just say that the second beer is a single hop IPA and it's one brewery, and then the beer after that is 2 hops, 2 breweries, and then the finale is 3 hops and 3 breweries. It's pretty cool the way they've done it. And as more and more have got added, the can artwork gets a bit more crowded. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Like
well,
it.
I mean, it's you can either do it as you're going to go from step 1 through 3,
Yeah.
so 1, 2, 3, or you can do like a countdown 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, you might you get to the last one if you did it that way, it might be kind of underwhelming.
What are your thoughts on triple IPAs? Do you think is it a thing that you think is worthy, or you don't agree with it?
I just think call them double IPAs, and if it's a big, imperial double, whatever, because that's all there really is. This whole triple IPA, quadruple IPA thing is not authentic. I mean, it will be eventually because so many brewers are doing it now that eventually it will become okay at this percentage. It's like it all goes based off of the whatever the
There's
beer.
a lot of triples that are just too malty, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's like the hop character isn't strong enough to match how sweet the malt is. I mean, sorry, the hop. Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying.
I think that's something. Yeah, there's only been a few triple IPAs. They're usually around 10% ABV is kind of when you start seeing them called triples. I mean, some people
Yeah.
call like 8.5 or something.
Yeah, well, this one's 10.1 and
Yeah.
known as a hazy triple. Yeah.
Yeah. It's to me, it's kind of like if you're going for a certain style. So if it's like a New England, like a New England or a hazy, you're looking for something that's kind of going to be a little bit more balanced out. You know, you don't want it super bitter, but you don't want it cloying either. And that's kind of where they struggle a lot. I've only had a few, like 10% plus New England IPAs that I found were actually enjoyable and kind of nailed that balance. If you're looking at like a gigantic Westie, I mean, obviously you're going to want some of that kind of malt forwardness, but not sweet, but just kind of on that biscuity, bready type note. And then to have like the really big punch of bitter pine citrus.
Yeah.
You probably want more.
It needs to be real piney and resinous, I reckon.
You don't want to not taste any malt in that though, because just be like that.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I've got one in the fridge and it's like, is it going to be good or not?
Yeah.
It's by that cellar maker and it's called Dank Statement and it's like a huge triple IPA Westie. Honestly,
mostly what I'm looking for, like in a triple. I mean, it's also mouthfeel. I think a lot of times I find like if they have that kind of smoother palate to them, I find them more enjoyable.
Yeah,
on the big ones, and like I said, once again, as long as they're not too cloyingly sweet.
Yeah, it's like if it's got like a huge sort of caramel backbone, that's when it's a bit of a concern. Yeah. Some of these modern Westies, they're more bloody, like more bready and biscuity. Here we go. We're going through Bumpy's home.
Yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna pick up dog shit in the backyard. Well, it's a nice day. I got time, so I'm gonna set you down on the picnic table over here as I walk around.
We want close-ups of the poop.
Oh, you do? I can do
that. I'll probably get cancelled.
The good thing is it's been dry, so it's not all soggy. I hate it coming out here trying to pick up dog poop after a big.
Yeah, there's nothing worse when it's all mushy. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice dried out like raisins. Raisins in the
laying down. Does that mean you're laying down, Drewy? Have you had enough? He's probably referring to me saying I'm laying down. Having a nap. Oh, I just can't get over the quality of these beers. I'm well impressed.
And I know my dogs well enough that when I'm picking up the poop, I can kind of guess which dog it came out.
Yeah, that's all right.
The little wormy ones come out of Sadie.
Yeah, see, for me, I can definitely tell who's pissed and who's shitted, but I've only got 2 dogs, so it's easy. You've got like 4 or 5.
4?
4, yeah.
Whee! I shouldn't have too much. I did pick it up a couple days ago. I wasn't had to head to grandson yesterday. We didn't come out back at all. So took him through the. We went out front. We did some chalk. We drew some chalk stuff on the driveway, and then took him out in my
a little
truck.
hopscotch.
No hopscotch. Yeah. He wanted to draw happy faces.
Yeah.
So I drew a bunch of different happy faces.
So behind you there is like where the trees are hanging over the fence. Is that like a neighbouring property or is that?
Yeah, so that'd be
Yeah.
property that's owned by people that are down the other side of the road. So,
Yeah.
like my property line, the fence has moved in a little bit because we had a new fence put up. So there's
Yeah.
actually like a couple feet beyond the fence.
Yeah.
That's still part of this property, but
Yeah.
yeah. So it's all right. It's woods. It's a lot of woods. So I just
Yeah.
toss the dog shit back there.
Yeah.
DNA test it, we got deer and everything else that walks back there, so
Yeah.
they're shitting in the woods.
Something for the squirrels to chew on.
That's right. Chocolate treats.
This is where we need some music to go along with the poo cleaning.
Those would be like
Cheers again, Josh.
Kobe's and Coopers.
Yeah. Nah, like just I don't know. You can tell it's a nice day. You can see the sort of sun shining on the fence. How do your dogs go in water? Like, are any of them like they love the water when they want to swim and stuff, or you probably just
No,
haven't
they
been?
all hate the water.
Yeah,
Telly, we used to when he was younger, we would take him to a dog park that had a like a boat launching area behind the dog
yeah,
park. So after he run at the dog park for a little bit, which everybody would, there's some people that would like take their dogs as soon as we bring Telly, and Telly was always like the good, well behaved dog and stuff. But because he's got pit bull in him, there was dog
yeah,
owners there that were like, a pit bull.
yeah,
We're leaving. It's like, what the hell?
yeah,
Dog's not even doing anything. So,
yeah,
but yeah, he would. We would take him and let him. He would swim.
yeah,
But now he's afraid of everything. He's going senile, and
yeah,
he's afraid to cross the kitchen. He goes to run across the kitchen and like goes flat out on his belly because he slides it all over the place. He freaks out. But
cheers,
yeah,
brother. Come up for a drink. I don't know what's happened to Craig. He said he was going to join yonks ago, and he's disappeared. I'm feeling okay. A little bit tired, but I feel like I could still go for at least a couple more beers anyway. Bumpy's just showing off his yard and his poo cleaning abilities. Geez, that I didn't realise how tall that fence is. When you're standing next to it, it's like fucking massive.
yeah, it's a privacy fence, so it's like 6.5 feet. Yeah, it's only like 6 feet. Maybe
Yeah.
not even. I don't know. Actually, I'm only 5. It's not 6 feet at all. I'm 5'9.5", but I have a hat on.
Yeah.
It's close enough to. It's supposed to be 6 feet. It depends on how far, because it's not actually supposed to
Yeah.
touch the ground. But
No,
I had him have
yeah.
it put down on the ground because I didn't want the dogs to like go underneath it at all. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think we're done over on this side. We'll go to the other side now. La-da-da. Yeah, they poop on like either side of the house. They don't poop like right in front.
Yeah. You want them to just do it in the same spot, and it makes it easier.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
So is that a little garden shed I see?
yeah, it's just a little shitty shed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's you open it up and it's this real flash little home brewery in there.
Yeah, no, it's just a storage shed. There's just a bunch of stuff shoved in there.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate it. You know, open it up. If you have to get something that's in the back, you basically have to
Yeah.
get everything out. It's cluttered. It's almost like a hoarder. It's a hoarder shed, basically. You're sitting there that's probably never going to be used ever again. It's still there. It's like you just throw this out, but it's also falling apart. We moved it. It used to be out front, so we rolled it out here. So I figured because the fence was so bad before I got this, most of this other fence.
Was that the front of your property?
Now it's out back. This was in the front before.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
Like having a
moved it
little
out back. Now it's part of the fence.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got the fence. It ends there on that side, and then fence ends right there on this side. And then it's the shed blocking off anything else. But yeah, I would like to get a much better shed.
Yeah.
But
they're pretty expensive these days, just basic sheds and stuff.
It's freaking like $14,000 for some of them.
Yeah. There you go. Phil just said that's a Dutch bun roof that you have there, Bumpy. Oh, yes. It's time for the, where is it? Time for the triple. Loose! I'm going to be loose. We've practically got 3 of the best Sydney breweries here with 3 awesome hops to create a triple IPA. I'll just go like this. Yeah, what is it? Hey, what is it? My little thing when I've had a couple of beers, I like to go out to the lemon tree with my dogs and do a little piss under the tree. Let's get those lemons pumping, boys.
That's how they stay yellow, right?
Some seasons it works really well, and then others it just, you don't get much out of it. I love how you're just doing the old over the fence option. That's good.
That's right. Doing that for years. Just gonna so much dog shit back there. Get a wall of dog shit beyond the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I got it all as far as I could find. It's good that when I have my grandson out here helping me out.
Yeah.
I tell him to go find it and he'll point it out. There's some more, you know. Yeah.
If you leave it sort of sitting around, it's meant to it fucks all your grass up and that doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, the dog's pissed, and it's like most of this lawn bag, it's just like dirt, so nothing really grows except for like there's a lot of crabgrass, and then there's like weird, like I don't know, like fern looking shit.
Yeah,
I,
it's probably
I do have a
similar
lot
to.
of I have a lot of clovers. I
Yeah,
wish that like the whole lawn would just kind of grow with clovers because those are always green.
yeah,
They only grow to be like this tall, so
yeah.
it's like the perfect spread for a lawn, and it's like they won't grow where I have big dirt patches though, so it kind of sucks. They're kind of mixed in with like the regular grass. But yeah, anywhere there's regular, it's been so hot and dry, and I don't water out here, so like pretty much any of the regular grass has become crispy.
Uh-oh.
10-1.
I'm scared. Nah, not really.
Well, I'm at
I'm
I'm
actually
almost at
really happy
3:30
because,
here.
like, sorry, what were you saying?
So I'm almost at 3:30 here, so I'm gonna have to head off soon. So
Yeah, no worries, dude. You've actually hung around for longer than I thought you would because I knew you had shit to do. So,
yeah, well, I got some shit done.
yeah,
So
literally.
yeah, so yeah, I'll head off so I can go get Ezra. And thanks for having me up.
No worries, brother. We'll see you probably in a couple of days' time or something.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see. Like I said, I'll be hanging with Anelli tonight, so who knows how late
yeah,
we'll be up. If he drinks
yeah.
too quickly, he'll pass out right away.
Yeah, say good day to him for me.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, I want to hit up some breweries that are kind of around his place. That's not Treehouse.
Yeah,
That'd be like kind of cool to go to and visit. There was a brewery that hit me up on one of my beer reviews that I did on one of their beers. It was Mill 77.
yeah.
They didn't off. I'm not like the other channels where they're like, "Oh, we'll send you some beer." They're like,
Yeah, no, you should just show face. Go, oh, you commented on my video the other day, and you'd probably make a good night of it.
"Yeah." I'm just like, no. Well, one that they commented on was one that was like old. I picked it up.
Yeah,
It was already like for the style. It was getting up there. I'm like, it's still a pretty good beer. I mean, it's definitely held up.
yeah,
I was like, I'd like to try it fresh and all that stuff. Then they were like, "Oh, we're sorry that you got something that was ancient." They're like, "We have that beer here fresh right now," and they're like, "We have our sixth anniversary coming up in September. You can swing by and
yeah,
we have our sixth anniversary ale that we're gonna do. It's a double dry hopped version of that." And it's like, I'm like, well, I probably won't make it because I'll be in Albany, New York at that time. So it's like, I don't think I'll make it to your anniversary. I said, I'll definitely try to hit up your brewery at some point, but yeah, I don't get off. I
yeah.
don't
When
get
it,
offered. Hey, we'll send you some beer. It's hey, come
yeah,
visit us and spend your own
yeah.
money in our place. So
Now, when it comes to stuff like that, though, if you can't make it there that weekend, I always feel like if you can go there within the week after it, you'll still get those same beers, and
yeah,
yeah, you'll get that same experience.
yeah. But no, all
Hmm.
right. Like I said, thanks for having me up though, and I'll find you at some point this
Yeah,
weekend.
bro.
And
Thanks for popping up. It's always
no
good
problem.
hanging out with you.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Cheers, dude.
All right, cheers.
And then there was one. What are you drinking now, Phil? This boy's not drinking just yet. He will be soon, though. Yeah, this. Oh, I want to just talk about how good they are, but I can't. It's so good. I have really struck gold tonight. as far as beers go. I've had Cake Eater, double dry hopped, double IPA, the most recent one by Banks with a new hop in it. Absolutely splendid. Then I had the best American stout I've ever had. And then now I've had these second birthday beers by Kicks. Won't go into detail with any flavours or which beer was which, but they are fucking banging. So yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah, ridiculous o'clock, hey dude. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck the UK boys are gone, but it's good that Bumpy joined. Yeah. Thanks for chiming in, dude. And yeah, as I said, like, yeah, keep coming in, keep saying g'day and stuff, and then yeah, when you've got like some free time and you got your setup and that, come and join us, mate. You can come and have a beer with us. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good guy. We've always got on pretty well. So I was mates with UK and European guys first in the beer scene. And I got to meet Andrew, who was miscellaneous, Josh, who was last beer, and Bumpy, real name Jesse. I got to meet those three guys, maybe one or two more through Craig's streams. And then I've sort of gone across to their stuff and started hanging out with them because they had their own streams going as well. And yeah, it's been cool. Like just the crossover of different people and yeah, it's a very strong community. We've got a lot of like good people. Yeah, exactly. I feel like we'd be talking footy and yeah, it'd be great. It'd be good. I'd actually really love to do a stream where it's just like Aussie people up and like, yeah, you could sort of, yeah, obviously chat about, yeah, beer or sport or music or even just like talking about cities in Australia and yeah. I don't know what's going on with him. I sent him a message and didn't get a response. He must have went to sleep. Soft. The main reason I did this stream is because he said that he was keen for a beer. So I started up a hangout and he's like nowhere to be seen. Yeah, for sure. Like it's probably still ages till you're having your first beer, yeah? I'm guessing like what time? 5. I'm guessing it's like 5 hours away or something. Cheers, bro. Appreciate your support. And yeah, we'll catch up with you someday. I'll probably be I don't know if I'll probably be about tomorrow night. But yeah, next week I'm on morning shift, so all the beer reviews I do will probably be just after dinner time, Australian time. So yeah, it'll probably be like a better time for people to chime in if they're locals. Yep. Yeah. We'll see what happens, bro. I've had a I've had a fair amount of drinks. And they've all been really good. like, like the quality tonight of beers I've had has just been phenomenal. Well, I can tell you right now, if none of these English guys show up in the next bloody 20, I'm out. I'll wrap it up. But yeah, I don't know if Simo's doing a stream because I've noticed he's been at a beer festival tonight. So if he does a stream, it'll be a piss stream, which will be pretty funny. Yeah, I just don't know if I don't know if where the festival's at is where he lives or somewhere else or yeah. And that's another option too. If he starts a stream, I can always jump on over there. Yeah, for sure, Phil. Hopefully, I've been somewhat entertaining. But yeah, I always try and make it so it's like whoever I have on the panel, I'm always talking to them, make the conversation keep flowing. I'm still trying to talk to people in the chat. When it's just me like this and the chat, I'll always be chatting to everyone, and it's easy to look at comments and questions but sometimes it can be hard if you've got people on a panel with you responding to the panel, because at the end of the day, I'm always going to focus on the people that are up on the panel with me instead of the chat. But I try and do both. I feel like I do a pretty decent job anyway. Sometimes it gets a bit busy. But yeah, as I said, I've really enjoyed it this week. It's been cool. I don't know why this week's been any better than other weeks. I think I've had some really nice beers, so that's helped. But I've felt like every stream I've done's been solid, like good chats, like good numbers. Yeah, just sort of the same sort of people have sort of showed up every stream, and it's been really cool. So yeah, it's sort of like it makes you feel like you're appreciated and people are enjoying what you're doing. So it's like keep doing it, keep slugging it out. Because sometimes you'll do these sort of videos and there might not be anyone around, and you sort of like, is it really worth it, sort of thing. But yeah, I haven't felt that way at all this week. It's been good. And yeah, hit the old thumbs up if you haven't already on this one. I've been going for just over 2 hours. Yeah, I'd like to think so. Yep. I can't get over how good these beers are. I'm well impressed. I sort of expected them to be decent, but yeah. I'm going to be honest. I think definitely after drinking these, Sydney's craft breweries have overtaken Melbourne. I just think in general and the amount of breweries pumping out quality stuff, I honestly feel like Sydney now is the craft beer capital of Australia. There's been a few of the good ones closed down in Melbourne recently, so that hasn't helped. And yeah, Sydney's got a couple of new ones that are fucking killing it. So Do you know what would go really good right now? Nachos. Whew. Nachos with a shitload of spicy salsa, some cheese of all kinds. You know, when you get the Mexican 3-cheese blend, something like that. Some sour cream. I mean, the absolute epic nachos are when they have meat on them as well, like a pulled pork or a beef mince or something like that. It's phenomenal, but that's like when you're really going all out. I don't care too much for guac. If they have guac, I can eat it, but it's like it doesn't worry me if they don't have guac. It's not. How do you say it? Nachos. Nachos. Foyer. Ah, shit. Look, guys, we've just been to a couple of breweries in Melbourne. I've got my English mate here. We're just gonna we wanna get the laptop going and just do a stream and have a couple of big beers while we're fucked up. Is it okay if we sit in your foyer? Yeah. No, but you can hang out in our foyer if you want. Do you know it'd be good if someone joined me that was meant to? Instead of leaving me in the lurch. You fucking cunts. Josh is okay. I expected him to. He's got shit going on. He's American. He's a few hours behind. But where's all my fucking English mates? Where are you all? Ah, dead to me. Cheers to Bumpy for filling in the void of the people that say they're going to be here and they're not. My aim today is to stay up for another 10 hours. Meanwhile, I'm drinking a triple IPA. I'm lucky to last 10 minutes. It'd be good if Uber Eats was about right now. They couldn't be too far away. Might get a little breakfast. Help me out, Uber Eats. I need a big, strong coffee and plenty of meats and eggs. The quality of these beers. Wow. Oh. Should I mention the breweries involved? Maybe I should. So the first two beers for Kix's second birthday are just Kix alone beers. One is a hoppy pilsner. The other is an IPA. And then, so the IPA just has a one person on it and one hop and one brewery. I'm like, this is clever shit. I love it. The beer after that has two breweries on it, two people on the can artwork, and two hops. And the other brewery that feature in that is Bracket, which are fucking awesome. Known for their massive hazies. Sydney brewery, good rep. And then the third and finale, which I'm on right now, Three's a Crowd, has 3 people on the can artwork. One in particular is a girl in a human pyramid standing on 2 guys leaning down. So yeah, it's got 3 hops. It's a triple IPA and 3 breweries. And the 2 breweries involved is Future and One Drop. It's like, fuck yeah, like Sydney's elite breweries right there. That's awesome. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. But I can't talk about how good they are because I've got to review them. Yeah, when you kept saying footy, I'm like, I reckon he plays like, I couldn't remember if it was like an indoor competition or outdoor or what, and then I was like, surely he's not talking about watching football. Crack open a nice fast fashion. I'll just go out the backyard and fucking lick some dirt. Oh, I need to go to the toilet real bad. And I have no stand-in to fill in for me. Woo! What am I going to drink next? I'm keen to kick on, but now I'm going to have to start finding stuff to... I could go another one of those American stouts. Oh, man, I need to piss. I'll be back shortly. I found something, boys. Smoky beef ribs. Chef series crisps. Yeah. Smoky. Let's hope they're actually smoky. Has like a barbecue rib sort of taste to it. Yeah. Chips. Chips. Chips and ale. Yeah, boy. Oh, here we go. The dogs are at it. They've just heard the crunch of the chips. I'm what's some music that's popular at the moment that I have no interest in at all, but I'll pretend like I love it just for my reaction video. But then I'll just sit there and not even comment on the video the whole time. Maybe I'll review a fast fashion beer. Talk about my love for fast fashion because they're paying me. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, stick with me. I'm about to do a review of the song Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, Sabrina, she tours with Taylor Swift. Some music would be awesome. Andy Cooks? Who the fuck is that? Cool. Well, you're saying he's going to be on in 45 minutes. Unless he's at the game. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's half time, is what you're saying. What's the vibes, yo? What's in everybody's glass? What are the vibes? What's everyone smoking on? Join my Discord. Recommend some beers. And what's the vibes, yo? Hit me up on Instagram. If you know, you know. Hey, Joshy boy. Turn it up. Tap in. Yes. Something come up about him cheating on Beer Man's show or something. What was that about? He was saying beers weren't imperial or something, and there was a bit of hostility there. Yeah. Don't get mad with me though if I fucking end it, because you do realise it's 6 a.m. here, dude. We're not all in the European fucking time zone, so if I get tired, I've got every right to be tired. But for now, I'm okay. This beer is fucking immaculate. I would kill for some bacon and eggs right now. I'm going to say poached eggs, smoky bacon, maybe a couple of pork sausages, some tomato, sourdough bread, hash brown, baked beans. I think we're covered. Yeah! Big breakfast. Oh, yeah. Nah, I'm just saying, don't give me shit if I get tired, because it's fucking 6 a.m. here in Australia. But at the moment, I'm doing all right. Hey! What beers have you got anyway, if you are going to indulge? Got anything exciting? What's the vibes, yo? Hey, Josh, how does it make us feel that Sparkle and Jordan and Fabio, who else? There's plenty out there. They've all had beers named after them, and me and you haven't. Yeah. I was going to say Drew, but he had couch cat. Even Rich, not only Rich, but even Rich's mate that's had nothing to do with our community even had a beer. What the fuck? Yeah, he had one. He had the black IPA, and I think Tanner had a Kolsch. No, I think he was thinking about it, but I don't think it eventuated because she gave up the beers. Yeah. I reckon the fact that Rob sort of, for a while there, was besties with Brewdog, that sort of like helped him a bit. Like, I just remember seeing streams of him hanging with like the Brewdog boys and like Simon and stuff, and it's like he sort of went to that next level. They have got a ferocious crunch, these chips. And my Labrador is ready to pounce on me at any stage. What's the vibes, yo? What's in everybody's glass? What you sipping on? What's the vibes, yo? Would that be annoying if I said that same stuff over and over again? I feel like it would be. So that's who that guy is. So I was like, who the fuck is Andy Cooks? And then on the back, there's this random character. On ya, Andy. How good would some music be right now? Especially music like this. Yeah. I need to stop eating because I'm not talking while I'm eating. That could be a good thing, though. Skitty undies. Fuck yeah. I like that comment. Just rolling in with the skitty undies. That's quite funny. You're a bad man. What's your thoughts on this beat, boys? Yeah. Smoky beef ribs, guys. What's the vibes, yo? And no, that is not me. I don't normally say that bullshit. I would like to rename this beer Skitty Undies in tribute to Jimmy C. Skitty Undies, cheers. Oh, Skitty Undies, delightful drop. Ah. Hope everyone's well. Nice of the English boys to join me tonight. They've done really well. So yeah, I'm considering wrapping it up. I might hang around for a little bit, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. People have said they're going to join and they're not, so I've stayed up all night for people and yeah, not here, so it is a bit annoying. But cheers to Bumpy for coming on. Be nice if people appreciated my effort to hang around for the time difference I'm on. Cheers, Jimmy. Love you, bro. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've started a new stream for people. I've hung around all night and they're not here. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? But yeah, Bumpy come up and it was awesome hanging out with him. So I may as well have just went to bed and then got up and hung out with the US peeps. Because yeah, now I'm obviously real tired and it's eating into my Saturday. So oh well. I'm still having fun. Yeah, soft cunts. Dead to me. Let's hope we kill them in the ashes. I need to fuck this music off it. Shit! Whoops. I don't know what I pressed then, but cool. It'd be good trying some new shit, bro. Yeah, bye-bye. I'll play a little snippet of some of the stuff I've been listening to lately. This one. Can you hear that? Surely you're kidding me. If that was the case, it'd be like, bang! 70s program. Sammy named that tune. I just want to be able to play music. It's so annoying. I can see Rate My Beers live. Surprise, surprise. And John from Lords, who's now known as the Nerd in Motion. But yeah, apart from that, that's about it. Imagine that. That would be pretty funny. That would be like, yeah, just taking the piss big time. Yeah. I've got his beer, dude. And like he wants me to review it with him, but he's like, yeah, he's either sick, he's traveling, or he's smashed. So it's like, when am I meant to do this beer with you, bro? You having a drink, Jimmy? Jiminy Cricket? Yeah! Oh, I'll probably get like a second wind and I'll be up and about for fucking hours. Italian lager. Cool. These beers I've had tonight I've been very impressed with. The old sinuses. Tip top condition. I don't know what I'm going to go next. Yeah. So am I, especially if they're hoppy. Oh. Have you had any duck pond beers from Sweden, Jimmy? I don't know if you were a punk rock man back in the day, but Millencolin, they're a Swedish punk rock band, but they were based in America. They were pretty epic, and the lead singer slash bassist for Millencolin is now a pretty good brewer. So yeah, he runs Duck Pond Brewing, and we've got a huge event here in Melbourne in the next few days of Duck Pond. There's going to be a bar with just every beer on tap as a Duck Pond beer, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. It was cool when I first met him because, yeah, it's like I met him and I was a fan of him for two reasons. Like, I loved Millencolin, but I also loved his beers. So I was like, yeah, like, real happy to see him. Nah, Phil, you're getting confused, mate. Jimmy's saying he loves a lager when it's hot, as in when the weather's hot. He loves a lager. Not that he likes hot lager. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Double down and black sombrero. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you went there recently. Sweet. I don't know what to do. I'm at a crossroads. Part of me wants to keep drinking because I feel like I've got at least a few more in me. And there might be some people around, who knows? But then I don't know. Part of me sort of is like, well, is there any point to keep drinking? Like, is there going to be anyone around? It's very quiet, and it's like, yeah, it's like fucking. I've been up all day and night. Ah, good question, Phil. I think it's still dark, but it's not far off. It's 20 past 6 in the morning. Like it's at that stage where the birds are starting to make all the noise, but yeah, I think it's still pretty dark. Part of me wants to order something for breakfast and get it delivered. I just can't get over Craig. Pretty much the second review I did after work, I said I'm keen to kick on, but I just want people to kick on with. There's no point kicking on if there's no one around. And then Craig's like, oh, okay, I'll go get some beers. And I never heard back from him after that. Like, I went live and I've gone live for fucking 3 hours and I still haven't heard back what's going on. I guarantee. Do you have a McDonald's where you live, Phil? I guarantee if you have McDonald's and you have Uber Eats, you'd be at least able to do them. But I live in a small country town that's a fucking shithole, and we have McDonald's. We now have Uber Eats in the town I live in, so you can get McDonald's, but you can also get a couple of cafes that do like breakfast if you want them. My hometown is on the coast, so it's a bit more touristy and slightly larger than the city I live in now. Most of our cafes there used to open at like 6 or 7 in the morning because you get a lot of people that, go for like walks and stuff early in the morning, and or you got people that are involved with horse racing, so they're up early because they take their horses to the beach. There's just particular industries in my hometown where it's of advantage to cafes to open early, but the town I'm in now, it's like most of the cafes don't open till like 9 a.m. It's like, fucking hell, that's late. Yeah. No, I'm not really a fan either, but yeah, it's at least an option. See, if I went on Uber Eats now, I reckon there'd be at least one or two breakfast options. And that's not bad for a shitty little country town. Yeah, I've got two. McDonald's and the cafe. Yeah. What to do, boys and girls? What to do? We have had it here, Jimmy, in the past, but I have heard that it's come out in America recently. But yeah, our timing must be different. When it comes out here, it's sort of different times to America. I don't know what it is that make it. I think it's the sauce. I honestly think it's the sauce and the bun that it's on that makes it tasty. Yeah, I reckon I'm going to wrap it up, boys and girls. I don't think there's any point sticking around. I don't know what's going on with the English lads, but they've let me down. And yeah, it's like I've got mostly decent beers in the fridge, so I don't sort of want to drink them just like randomly hanging by myself sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to go get some shut eye and get up later on in the day and hang with the Americans, I think. So yeah, thanks everyone that's chimed in. Yeah, I did 2 reviews earlier on that were really good. The live stream's been a bit of a fizzer. Yeah, still had plenty of good people in. It was awesome hanging out with Bumpy. But yeah, I just can't be fucked hanging around and people are sort of letting me down. So yeah, I'll be around today later on. So it'll be probably tomorrow for the UK and the Europeans. Yeah, I'm going to try and do some good reviews, multiple beers sort of thing. Yeah, that's about all I've got. So cheers, peeps, and see you soon.